Hey everyone, Brian from All Day Ruck Off here, and today we're going to be looking at the GoRuck Rucker 2.0. So this is the brand new Rucker that GoRuck just released. It's their updated version. They've made a couple of different changes on it, and we're just going to go through those today. So just looking at it flat on, you can see they kept, obviously, the slant zipper, which is on pretty much all of their packs. That pocket runs right to the bottom, and I don't know if you can hear that or not, but that's my finger hitting the table. So I wouldn't put anything super fragile in there, like cell phones or tablets or something, because if you're on concrete, that could easily come through and hit the ground. Right across the front, you've got the 3 rows of MOLLE webbing. So 6 columns. You can use that to attach a handle to, or a pouch or something. It might be tough to notice on this video, but there is actually an embroidered spearhead right in this bottom right piece of webbing. So the original Ruckers had no logos at all. They kind of revised the pack a little bit. They didn't make any changes, but they added a logo right here, and then this new version has a logo sewn into the webbing, and it's black embroidery on black webbing, so it's pretty tough to tell it's even there. I've got a patch up above, so it's got the 3-inch wide by 2-inch tall patch area that pretty much comes standard on all GoRuck packs. Side of the bag, very similar to the previous pack, or even the GR1s. You've got the 3 rows of webbing, 2 columns, perfect for either one of their side pockets, which I think are out of stock at the moment, water bottle holder, or the waist belt, which is a nice addition for the events. We've got the bat wing sewn in here, which attaches the shoulder straps. The straps are both sewn directly into the pack, as you can see up here. If you're an owner of one of the original GR1s, or a GR1 up to probably 2015 or so, you probably have one of the box stitches up here, and then that's sewn into a piece of webbing, which is sewn into the pack. GoRuck has changed that up a bit, definitely with the Rucker line, and you can see that these are sewn right into the backpack. There's a nice handle on top, pretty standard on all GoRuck packs. It's padded, so it's great for grabbing, and I mean this is a pack that's built for events, so it's nice to have that padded handle on top. There is right up here the hydration port hole, so you can see how an hydration port would come out here, go down one of the sides. I recommend the ITW Grimlocks on one of the sides. Run the hose through, lock it in place, then it won't flop around when you're doing burpees or something. So we've got that. As you can tell, there's no laptop compartment on this. There isn't on the previous Rucker either. It's one of the major differences between the Rucker line and the GR1, GR2. This side right here, we've got 2 columns, 3 rows. It's pretty standard. Overall on the outside, you can hardly tell. I mean, really, you can't tell, except for possibly the black on black with the logo sewn there, that this is a version 2 Rucker compared to the original version 1 Rucker. For those who have watched a number of my videos, you know that I'm a huge fan of the clamshell opening, so they kept that, which is great. I can't imagine if they removed that clamshell opening. Just quickly hit these 2 pockets. Nothing new here. It says GoRuck Rucker, made in the USA. There is no indication that this is a Rucker 2.0, so you can't tell the difference based on the sewn logo. There's the top pocket here, which is nice. if I'm rucking, maybe I'll keep my phone in there or some food, keys. Bottom mesh pocket, always handy. Keep an extra pair of gloves in there or something in case someone shows up to a team ruck without gloves. Probably gonna have a bad time, especially if there's more than rucking involved. This is where the major changes to the GoRuck Rucker 2 happened. Obviously, this, and then this is the minor change right here. So we've got this giant pocket. It's got a fat piece of Velcro on it, so it'll really stay in there. But this is the new ruck plate pocket, and it's sized to hold the expert plates. So I apologize if you don't have an expert plate, because the 20 and 30 fit in here great. The 45-pound plate does not fit in here, and the standard plates also do not fit in here. So I've got all the plates over here at All Day Ruck Off and tested them out. So we'll have a post up there on the website with how all the plates fit in here. The cool thing about this pocket is that it stops right here. So this lifts the weight off of your lower back, which just makes rucking that much nicer. The goal when you finish a solid ruck is to have sore legs, sore shoulders possibly, but not a sore lower back. And if you've got one of the original ruckers where you let your weight sit low, then that's definitely a possibility. It will just cut in right down there to your lower back. So this is nice. As I said, it stops right there. It lifts it about a solid 4 inches off the ground. So it definitely makes rucking more enjoyable. So I've taken this pack on a number of rucks already, done some workouts with it, and it's been great. They've got the 2-inch by 3-inch little loop in there, so you can put your favorite patch on the inside of the pack too. There is also a pocket in here, which does go all the way to the bottom. So if you're trying to get some extra weight, you could probably put a 30-pound expert plate in here, and you could put maybe a 45 or a 30 or another plate in here, and you just have that much more weight to ruck around with. So it's nice. I'm glad they left it on there, but for an event, I would highly recommend just keeping your weight in this ruck plate pocket. And one of the reasons being, the original rucker has this Velcro flap that goes over, and it secures the weight in here so it won't come back. And so if you're doing bear crawls or something, you've got weight in here. I mean, the Velcro on this is good. On the ruck plate pocket, nothing's going anywhere. But this, there's nothing keeping the weight in there. So this will slam out. You might want to keep a pool noodle up here or something if you're doing bear crawls, or if your ruck's gonna be flipped over, because this thing could easily come out and hit you in the back of the head. And that's, no fun. No fun at all. The final major change that they did for the Rucker 2.0 is they put in a D-ring up here. And before they had this snap closure with Velcro securement thing, and you could run your hydration bladder through there, then you run the hose right up this hole. I showed you just earlier how it comes out. But they removed that and they put in a D-ring. And some people are happy with it, some people aren't. Personally, I'm happy with it. The snap closure with the Velcro, it always worked for me. I never had any issues, but it's not something I'd use to store my keys. Like, that was just for the bladder. I don't want my keys to just be able to be ripped out of there, or for them to come undone and fall down in here. But with this D-ring, you can easily put a carabiner through here, loop your keys on. You can hang other things besides just the hydration bladder. So I think it definitely adds another level of modularity, I guess, to the pack. One thing I would like to see is maybe 2 more of them. There's a lot of companies that have attachments out there that you can put in. You can run a full panel of MOLLE webbing down here, so that could have been fun. But I think they're headed in the right direction by putting in just even one D-ring. So It's a very nice pack. It's really well built. Obviously, it's from GoRuck. Their stuff is meant to go through their events. The padding on the shoulder pads is super thick. If you've never owned a GoRuck pack, this is thicker than probably any pack you've ever owned before. And one of the reasons is that they're meant for the events. At least the Rucker is. And it's nice having this padding between yourself and a log, if your team's carrying a log or something. The frame sheet in this is thick. It honestly feels thicker than the frame sheet that was in the original Rucker. It is definitely thicker than the frame sheet in the GR1 line. So you've got a great frame sheet in here, which is good because there's no way to remove it. So no laptop area to get in here, get the frame sheet out, you're stuck with it. But yeah, that's the preview for the GoRuck Rucker 2.0 pack. So zippers on this are still a little stiff. Haven't taken it through an event yet. We'll be putting up the review video once this has gone through a GoRuck event. And I've put more miles on it rucking and through workouts. So hope you enjoyed this preview. If you had any questions about the GoRuck Rucker 2.0, hopefully this helped answer them. And if it didn't, just leave it in a comment. I will definitely get to it. If you like this video or our other preview videos, please give this a like. If you want to see more of this stuff, please subscribe. And if you're enjoying the videos, leave a comment. Truly, truly appreciated. We had Jason McCarthy on a previous podcast episode, and he said that the Rucker 2.0 is the ruck he'll be using at events from now on. He loves his original 1.0, but he said that the 2.0 is that much better. So if you want to hear the interview with Jason McCarthy, who is the founder of GoRuck, just check out the description and we'll have it right in there. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget, attitude is everything. Keep yours positive and drink hard, ruck harder.